Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I'm stealing Jen's intro because she does it and it gets stuck in my head. And the only other option I think of is hey, hey, hey. And hey, hey, hey makes me think of Fat Albert. And I don't want to remind people of Fat Albert. So, hello, 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 friends, strangers, whoever. It is time for another Motivational Monday. I'm actually filming on Sunday afternoon, trying to get this ready for you guys. I'm filming today because I'm actually really excited about this topic. I have been thinking about it all week, actually. Um, so, Cookie doesn't want to be ignored and she's about to knock the camera over, so you may just see the cat for a while. Um, I want to talk about goals and specifically building goals. I have some goals for the month that will probably make you think that I'm absolutely lost my mind, but there's a reason for it. So, a couple things about goals though. Sometimes, and I actually heard this from, I think, Glitter and Lasers on YouTube, maybe from her book. We can make so many goals in our life that no matter what we're doing, it's going towards a goal. For instance, you can have a goal to be healthier and lose weight, but you can also have a goal to get out of debt and live a financially free life. And you can have a goal to take better care of yourself mentally as well as physically. And all of those are great goals. But say one day you're supposed to be focusing on financial wellness and you're in between paychecks, you don't have any money, but there's a really great sale and you want to go shopping. Or you want to go to the spa and you want to get a massage and they're running a deal, but you don't really have the money, so you put it on the credit card. But it's okay because you are taking care of yourself and you're even taking care of your body because it could be something that's much needed, but you're not taking care of your financial well-being. And so you have set up a couple of goals for yourself that even though you're then failing in one place, you're succeeding in another, and you can make yourself feel okay about that. We do that a lot. And I'm not saying that it's bad to have goals in multiple areas of your life. I definitely feel like we should. But you need to make sure that whatever you're doing to fulfill one goal is not going to cause you to fail at another, because it's not going to be good for you. You're just not going to be happy with it. So what you want to do, in my opinion, is you want to build goals. And you want goals that work towards helping you with another goal. So I have a goal to live a healthier life. And so I'm going to put things into place with other goals that help me achieve that. So I also want to spend less and be smarter about what I'm spending. So in order to live a healthier life and to spend less, I'm going to buy groceries and cook at home. That also means I get to spend more time with my family. It's one goal building on another, and doing one little change helps you succeed multiple goals. This is also true with, okay, the goals that I have for October that may seem crazy. At work, we're participating in Marathon in a Month. And Marathon in a Month is you set goals of 50 or 100 miles. And your goal is to individually do that. And we get to see other people from our work. Cookie, watch the claws, please. And compare ourselves. And it's just a goal to move more and for everybody to push themselves further. And 50 or 100 miles sounds like a lot, and it is. My goal, this is where you're going to think I'm crazy, my goal for Marathon in a Month is 150 miles. I set that goal myself, and I'll explain why in a minute. I also have a goal. I use Yes.Fit, which is an app for races, for virtual races. And I am currently starting in October. I have signed up to do a race called the Sloth Life. It's a 56-mile race, 56 point something, I don't know. That's a lot of miles. Not as many as 150, but they're actually two different goals, and they're measured two different ways. And I'll explain that in a second too. Then I have a goal of 10,000 steps in a day. It's a lot of steps. And actually, personally, I prefer to go over that. But each of these goals builds into the others. So I wear a Fitbit. You never see me without it. In fact, I have a lovely little tan line from it. And I kind of go crazy when I don't have the Fitbit on, because I like to count my steps. It's a reminder to move and to move further and to do more. So what I do is my Fitbit counts all of my steps. My Fitbit goal is 10,000 steps in a day. Now, Sloth's Life, the race I'm currently in with YesFit, I have YesFit configured to, it takes the data from my Fitbit and it puts it into the YesFit. It puts it into the workouts. And any miles that I do goes towards that. But it only counts my active miles. So it only counts the miles where my heart rate gets up and it's continuous walking. And Fitbit, I think it may take 10 minutes of continuous movement before Fitbit counts it as an exercise. I'm not exactly sure there, but the YesFit miles only count those active miles. Now, in order to get 10,000 steps in a day, 10,000 steps is roughly 5 miles a day. I work a desk job and I work from home. So if I'm going to get 10,000 steps in a day, it's because I'm going to go for a walk. Probably two. It's the only way I get 10,000 steps in a day. So if I hit my 10,000 steps in a day goal, typically 1 to 2 of those miles, maybe 3, is going to end up going towards that 56-mile goal for the race that I'm in. Right now, as of today, it's October 11th, and I am halfway through that race. Those are active miles, intentional. I call them intentional miles. The 150 miles for marathon in a month, that is a website, and it is also connected to my Fitbit. However, I did not find a place where you could set it so it only took the active miles. So the first week of marathon in a month, my goal was 50 miles, and by the end of the first 7 days, I was at something like 23 miles, because it was taking all of my steps into account. That is why I changed to the 150 mile goal. Right now, I think I'm over halfway. I'm not exactly sure where I'm at on that one. But all of these goals seem like big numbers. And individually, if my goal was just to do 150 miles walking in a month, that would seem a lot. If I was going to say, I'm going to go out and I'm going to exercise, walk 150 miles, I wouldn't be able to do that. But when you add up all my steps, if I'm getting 5 miles a day, 150 miles is realistic. Now, 10,000 steps in a day is a stretch. I was not doing 10,000 steps every day in the past several months. I was trying to, and I was doing 10,000 steps about 3 times a week, but not every day. So 10,000 steps in a day means about 5 miles, which goes to the 150 mile goal. Having a race for active miles incentivizes me to get out and actively walk, which I have to do anyway. So one thing builds on another. So every day that I hit 10,000 steps, and as of today, at the 11th of October, 12th by the time you're watching this, there are only 2 days in October that I have not hit at least 10,000 steps. That's a victory every single day that I get to celebrate and get to be happy for. That's going to lead me to finishing the race that I'm in much sooner than I thought I would. And all of that's going to lead me to accomplishing my big goal of 150 miles this month. So think about a goal that you want to achieve in your life, whether it's small or whether it's big. If you start with a small goal, go ahead now and think about what that small goal could lead to. Say you want to walk for 30 minutes a day, okay? When that's no longer difficult for you to do, what's the next thing you want to achieve? Do you want to start running? Do you want to up the time? Do you want to walk the same 30 minutes but be able to walk a further distance in that time? Start building your goals. If you want to start with a big goal, like say your goal is to, I don't know, lose 50 pounds. Break that down into goals that will help you achieve that. If you want to lose 50 pounds, then you want to increase your water and decrease your sodas. That's one goal that will lead towards that weight loss. You want to decrease the number of fried foods, whatever it may be. Start looking at your goals, not just as one goal, but as one goal that can build towards greater success of another goal. Anyway, that's all I have. I still have a cat on my lap. It's time to go get ready for church. I have already we did church this morning. We went did about a 1.5 mile walk this afternoon, and we're going to walk after church tonight, and I'll have my steps and my active miles. Everybody, say hi to Cookie. Cookie, say bye. Don't attack me, cat. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and let me know, what are your goals? What are your goals, and what are they building to? Let us know in the comments. If you're part of our JenHannagans Facebook page, you can comment there. Comment on the video on YouTube. Like it, share it, subscribe, all those fun things. Yeah, that's all I got. Love you guys.